for soybeans.
So we're going to load up and sell off our soybeans that we got out of field 3. And then hopefully we're able to afford a new field cultivator that I just made, so we can start preparing our fields. And then we'll rent a new 470 Case IH tractor for that. We have our manual transmission activated on our T800. Corn, yeah, still has a ways to go. So we pulled in just under 400,000 liters. It was like 350 or 370 or something like that. It was more like 330,000 liters. So hopefully we're getting a good price on our beans. It's always nice to farm the crops that are higher price per liter. But you have a smaller yield, so you're not selling that many liters in an hour. You know, if this was corn, if that field was corn, that'd be like 1 million liters, or at least it would be. It would probably be around 800 to 900,000 liters of corn we'd be trying to sell in the same hour. That just really impacts the price. Now, when you're only selling 320 or 330,000 liters, you know, an hour, it recovers quite a bit quicker than when you're unloading 1 million liters. It's a little bit more uneventful when you're actually doing the harvesting, when you're running smaller yielding crops, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because you make more money. I just have a little bit of corn growing, so nothing too spectacular. And compared to my wind chaser map, our total acreage here is like the starting field, so we're not really even farming that many acres. Just to put things in perspective, this field 3 is the same size as my field 2 on Wind Chaser. This one is like 47 hectares and field 2 on my map is 45 hectares or something. see all the residue in this field currently, all that chopped straw and soybean residue. I went and sprayed some NPK on this field prior. So hopefully we can get some ideal soil mod levels in there. Probably run beans again in that field. Couple more truckloads, and then we'll be able to get back into some farming in some field work. Weeds on the side of the roads are dying. I can only imagine what the nutrient values are there. Mr. Kiwi! Doing pretty good. Early on a Wednesday morning. Just trying to get some playing in before I have to get down to business with school and such. I tested my new cultivator and some new tractors out on Westbridge, so I'm getting pretty excited to use those on this map. Need to find a lower gear. So I'm using the T800 that Abel sent me. It's basically my T600. I sent him with some added components. Pretty cool because he actually uses real images of his equipment on his farm for the UV wrap. He just UV wraps all the faces around his images, which is really cool. I've never seen anyone else that mods do that, and it's probably because they don't really have the ability to do it, like this Jetco. It's images of his real trailer, so it's really cool. It's totally different. Like mine, like you can see like the wheels and the frame, and then the engine and stuff. It's all from the T600, which is all AO. You know, it looks nice, but I mean, it has no character like using real images from the real deal. So that's pretty cool. Close it up. And this map as well. This map is based off of someone's actual farm, location, layout, fields, and everything with waterways. It's pretty cool. You're basically playing on a simulated version of the real life, in the real world. So. So we're just a small operation at this point. I don't know what our total income for the season will be, probably around 300,000 maybe. Whoops. looks like we have one more trip after this, and we should be back in business. So I haven't really used case equipment since the end of 13 with the MR engine. So it's kind of fun to get back into using some case equipment and building some new case mods. Basically, what's left to do is to make a case planter. Have a small Ecolo disc ripper, have a field cultivator, have a crumbler. Then basically all you really can do after that is make a